y'all don't really want it like that. Yeah, here comes the, no, here comes the, oh, here comes the, y'all don't really want it like that. Yeah, here comes the, no, here comes the, oh, here comes the, y'all don't really want it like that. E-double-L, I said so, I keep big bills up in my heart on the dirty like blood, so ain't got no twist in my head, but I'm still dreadful, and I got plenty of bread, so I go to bed full line. In it to win it, I'm all in. I might call you my cuz, young blood, but we ain't kin. You think of jumping, man, you best think again. The dirty, I'm the type of man that might go broke for revenge. Had some not so nice friends, kick the door off the hinge, take the door off your bins, pop up my phone and your friends, man, please, this is racing.
Back to school edition of JBS, and we've got two of the fastest rising 2024s in New Jersey, in the country. Two guys who starred at the area code games recently coming on to tell us about their area code experience. We got Sean Griggs from Red Bank, moving up to number 4 in the latest PBR rankings, and Luke Dickerson from Morris Knolls at number 5. Both you guys just back from California now. Again, shining and really kind of getting a lot of attention from, not colleges, but the pro guys for your performance at, at area code games. Luke, we haven't had you on yet, so we'll start with you and just kind of tell us what that weekend and the time out in California was like, and what it meant to play on kind of the big stage there.
I mean, obviously it was amazing. I mean, I went out there with my grandpa, so we had a great time. The coaches, loved them all. It was a great experience. Just meet them all, because you really formed a great bond, because we would have like hour stretches before. They would bring us through a nice routine. We would have like hitting always and like infield, and the coaches really got to know you well. They really helped us create a good bond and relationship, and it was just an all-around great experience, fun time. Met a lot of new friends, met some UVA guys that I'll maybe see in the future, and it was a great experience.
Yeah, Sean, same, I guess, right? But you also, your sister's out on the West Coast too, so it was kind of it was good family time on top of it.
Yeah, like going off what Luke said, I mean, it was really good. I got to see my sister. She lives out there. She works out in California with her boyfriend. It was really nice going out there, getting some family time with her, because I don't see her that often. And then just really going off what Luke said. The coaches, they really did a great job bringing us together, before games, running us through routines to get us comfortable playing with each other, and just getting to play with kids that you don't play with all the time and see how they go about things. It was just really awesome, because you got to see what they do pregame to get them ready. And then it was just really awesome, getting to play with studs out there from the Northeast and getting to, get to know them well.
Tell us somebody that you maybe knew, but not really that well, that you got to know a lot better on this trip and were really sort of impressed with them. And I guess not including Luke, probably that doesn't count, but somebody else.
Yeah. So, I mean, on this team, the Yankees area code team, I didn't know anybody coming in. I got to meet Luke and a few other guys from Fenway playing there with them. It was awesome meeting them there. But I didn't know anybody. I mean, it was awesome playing with all these guys. I mean, we had a few UVA commits. I mean, Wake Forest. It was a lot of fun meeting all these guys and how they compete for the game. Everybody's just got that grit in them. They want to win, they want to compete, and they want to be their best. And, obviously Luke being one of those guys, he's got that win mentality. He doesn't want to lose. He wants to just give 100% every single time. And I think you learn a lot from that playing with them, because that's the environment you're going to put yourself in the future, whether it's college or pro baseball. And, you learn a lot from that, and it's just really awesome.
Luke, it seemed like this was like a kind of like an early UVA, the New Jersey contingent was like all UVA guys, it seems like, other than Sean. You got to play with Bryce Message, Will Kirk, two guys from your class that were committed to UVA. But what else? What did you learn about them during all this?
I mean, again, like Sean said, it was great, like meeting everyone out there, seeing like all the routines and stuff. But yeah, I was definitely excited to meet like all those guys, Bryce, Aiden, and Will. I mean, I was like, I had a little contact with Bryce before we were texting, and man, I couldn't wait to get out there and meet those guys and just see what they're all about. And they're all great people, all hard workers, and I really just can't wait to go on to the college level and get to see them more and get to play with them more. And it was just a great experience, and especially get my like feet wet with a little bit with the UBA kids. And I know Coach McMullen was up there too, so it was just all around great experience for that too.
Not enough SEC guys, Sean.
Agreed.
You were surrounded by future ACC guys. I don't know what happened there, but I guess all the SEC guys are down in like the other teams, right?
Yeah, they got. I mean, I'm sure all the SEC guys are probably Southeast.
Yeah,
coming from around that area.
Yeah, you feel like maybe you want to trade to one of those Southeast teams or something.
Yeah, it would have been nice, but it's always good. I mean, I was getting recruited from those ACC teams as well. It's fun to see where those kids end up.
Yeah, just to get to play with everybody. Luke, we haven't had you on like we said. Obviously seeing what you've done this summer, seeing what you did for Morris Knolls last, in the high school season. Great spot to be in moving forward. But tell us about how UVA became kind of the place for you, and became your commitment.
I mean, yeah, it all happened so very early on, and they had very much interest early. And I went down to a camp with my family for one day, and they kind of invited me out there, and I brought my whole family with me, and we got a baseball meeting, and then like we played a little camp during the day, and then after they brought us around a tour and everything, so we got to see the locker rooms, and all the coaches were unbelievably nice. Like they're coaching me the whole time, like couldn't be more like better with me, and they're showing us like the campus, the field, their like facilities, everything was just beautiful. And like I pretty much fell in love right then and there. I mean, the coach said it when we were there. He said, "You're gonna leave here and you're pretty much gonna know if like this is where I want to go or this is not where I want to go." And I left there and I was like, I couldn't want to go anywhere else. I fell in love with it. It was amazing. And like after the coaches, like I have like little siblings who are like 5, 4. They're like talking to them, like playing with them. So there's like nice, genuinely guys. And I was like, it was just really nice to see that. And great facility, great campus, education's great. I mean, you can't really go wrong there. I love it all around.
Yeah, for sure. Now, you weren't swayed by playing out west that maybe one of the Pac-12 schools would, be the. I mean, it seemed like every day in San Diego is beautiful, right?
Yeah. I mean, no, I love it down there. I got family in Virginia. I got family in South Carolina. So I got like family all down there. And it was just awesome. I love the area. It's like in a perfect area. It's not like too close to home, not too far. It's like, it really is just perfect all around.
Yep. Sean, not going to the West Coast, no matter how nice it was.
Oh, no. West Coast was beautiful, though. I had a lot of fun out there. It was perfect weather every single day. Couldn't go wrong with it.
Favorite part of area code games was what, Sean?
Really just getting out there with the people that love to compete and, love to play against good competition, because you're out there with the best in the country and they give the same love to the game as you do. And, that experience is something that you don't get often during high school season. You're facing guys 90 plus every single day at area code. And that's preparing you for college ball, because, you don't see that every day in high school. But that was probably my favorite part, going out there, seeing the great arms on the mound, because it just tells me what I need to get ready for and what these other college guys need to get ready for to compete and play at the best level they can.
So for both you guys, it was sort of the end of the summer. The big experience in Fenway Park, obviously pretty cool before that. What was that like, to play? I mean, it's such a great historic, it's Fenway Park, what was it like playing there?
I mean, for me, it was unbelievable playing at Fenway Park. Being a Yankee fan, it's a little bit, it's strange being out there, but, being in such a historic park, like you said, I was in center field one inning. I'm just looking straight. It just says Fenway Park right in front of me. It's a massive stadium. And you're just like, wow, like I'm literally standing in the same spot like Babe Ruth and all these historic guys played in. And that was honestly the best part for me. Just knowing I was in such an historic park, with the Green Monster out there, had to get a little touch on the Green Monster, but that experience was awesome. Meeting it wasn't just the guys on the Yankees area code team that I met. I met some other guys from around the area that maybe weren't on that area code team. They were really fun and competitive as well. And then playing against the Cape Cod team, Orleans Firebirds, that was awesome as well. And just all the coaches and scouts that are out there helping us out every single time. That was awesome as well.
Luke, tell us what you learned about Sean and his game while you were on the summer tour here.
I learned a lot, actually. He's probably one of the better players I met out there. I love Sean. He's a great kid, great player. I mean, hard worker, takes everything serious, but he's also relaxed. He likes to have fun. He stays loose, but when it comes game time, he's always ready. Performed every single time he went out there. One of the best players, always energetic, has energy for the game, has love, was always excited to be there, never dreaded anything, was just, all around great teammate. You couldn't really ask for more. He just battled in the box, made the plays in the field, had fun while he was doing it too. Great listener, learned, and it doesn't really get much better than that. Great player.
But I guess the question for you is ACC or SEC, which is better baseball?
Oh, ACC. For sure.
Yeah. Sean, we disagree?
I got to disagree with that one. SEC all the way, baby. Come on.
I don't know.
High school season coming up is obviously going to be big and exciting for both of you guys. Sean, you'll probably have the added fun or pressure or whatever you want to consider that Red Bank will probably, if not be ranked number one coming into the season, certainly pretty darn close and favorite to win a state title, which it's been a little while since that's happened. What are both of your goals? And we'll ask you first, Luke. What's your goals now over the fall and winter? You've got your college commitment. You've opened the eyes of some pro people. What are you going to work on now?
Pretty much just containing, staying in shape, working hard, still trying to get my reps in. I mean, pretty much everything I've been doing, just seeing good baseball, trying to challenge myself every day, working hard, never giving up, always trying to get better. It's just, it never stops. And it's honestly just a blessing to be able to do it this whole time. And I've been blessed this whole way. I'm just going to keep going and can't wait for what's next.
Sean, similar?
Yeah, very similar. I mean, I'm just going off what he said, looking to gain 20, 25 pounds, stay athletic as possible, seeing the baseball as much as possible, getting as many swings, ground balls, whatever it takes. But being the most athletic I could be over the fall and winter, doing whatever, if it's training or playing another sport, just mixing in some street ball or whatever it is, just to keep me athletic. And then obviously putting on the weight and getting faster is a huge deal. And getting ready for the school season, that's the most important thing.
Tell us about Luke as a player. I mean, obviously a huge riser in the rankings, and anybody can look at that and be impressed and should be in the commitment and all that stuff. But tell us about Luke as a player. What's it like being on the same team?
Yeah, so I learned a lot about Luke out in San Diego and Fenway Park. I mean, he loves the game. He's a competitor. He works hard. He has fun with it. As soon as game time gets going, he's locked in and he's ready to go. He's versatile. You ask him to go play the outfield, he'll play the outfield for you. I mean, he did his job out in California. They just stuck him in a new position and he said, all right, let's do it. You got to love that grit as a teammate because, you love to see that and, what he's going to become being a utility guy. And, he puts the ball in play, puts pressure on the defense. He hustles, he'll steal a few bags. He's always putting the pressure on that pitcher on the mound and also maybe the catcher behind the plate. He's always thinking about the runner. And, he's just a great teammate. He's always picking you up. He's having your back. If you make a mistake, he's always there. He'll be in the dugout. He's like, Griggs, you're good. Get the next one. I saw a lot of that in California. And that to me is like the most important thing as a teammate, just to have your teammates back and just be there for him whenever he needs it. And then that'll help you out. So it's an awesome thing to have.
You mentioned versatility and Luke, and you got to play 4 positions there, right? Like the 3 infield spots and left field, I believe.
So
Yeah. I was my bad.
Sean, yeah.
yeah. So in California, I got to play mostly. I played a lot of second base out there. Then a lot of shortstop as well. A little bit of third base. But I actually didn't go and play the outfield at San Diego. But in Fenway, I played all 3 spots in the outfield.
Okay, yeah. So position-wise, if you had a favorite, where do you see yourself now?
I had a lot of fun playing second base. I mean, I got a lot of ground balls. I was able to turn 2 one time, and that was just really exciting. But I also like my hot corner to be stuck at third base every now and then.
And Luke, you got the center field speed, you got the right field arm, you got the corner bat. Where do you think? I mean, where do you like playing most?
Really anywhere, honestly. I don't know. It was my first time to play the outfield, and I honestly didn't mind it. I love it out there, being able to like show off the speed and everything. That's always great. And but then again, I always love my home back at shortstop in the infield. I've been there since I was younger, and I just got a love for it since I've been young. So really wherever, but if I had to choose, I'd probably go shortstop.
Yeah, but like I said, it's when they're putting you out there and they know and why, it's because you can run as well as you can. That's not a bad thing, right? Just to get out.
Yeah, always, yeah.
What's your I mean, everybody saw the games. Everybody that wanted to could see the games. Everybody that wanted to could see the batting practice, which was really cool to kind of be sitting here and watching you guys take BP before games was a lot of fun. But what for each of you, and I'll ask you first, Luke, kind of the one hidden moment that wasn't on camera that kind of is going to be remembered as your favorite from the week, from the experience?
I'd probably say the home run that was hit at the end. I mean, it was a great way to send it off. I mean, I was on second, so I saw that ball that was launched. It was an absolute nuke. So I knew it was gone, and I gotta give it up to Toronto, Gabe, and that was an absolute shot. It was amazing to watch it, and I don't know, it was just a fun moment. First and only home run of the weekend, so it was just awesome to see that big hit and great way to send us off back home in our last game. So
Side
have to say the home run.
did you guys see the bomb that Jaros hit during the the Upperclass Area Code Games?
Yeah, I didn't see it in person, but I saw it on video, and it was a moonshot. That was correct.
He's a monster, and if he learns to start doing that regularly, oh my God, I don't want to play Cranford ever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
electric.
Like that must have been like 180 exit velo. It seemed like like sometimes they sound like they come out of a cannon, and that's kind of what that sounded like. Sean, what was your favorite moment? Maybe not something that we could see from from the video cameras or anything like that. Your favorite part of the weekend.
You gotta love the pregame routines. That was a lot of fun. Just stretching with the team, getting a little conversation while you can, getting to know these guys. That was one of my favorite things. And also the scouts and our coaches, they put together this grilling time. We had dinner together at our hotel, and that's just a great thing to have off the field, because you got to bond and meet all the guys on your team that you didn't know before that, and you got to know them. And I was sitting with Luke the whole night, and we were getting after. We were picking each other's brains, about baseball, college, and we were just having fun with our teammates and coaches while we're having a great dinner too. That was probably my favorite part of the weekend, off the baseball field.
The hot tub too.
What's that?
The hot tub.
Oh yeah, the hot tub. Yeah, we had to hit the hot tub after. Put us right to sleep.
Yeah, but kind of living the good life out there. It sounds like.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
Didn't want to come back. Didn't want to come back to Jersey afterwards.
The time change was difficult, but
yeah,
gotta love it out there. California, baby.
Was that the first time that you guys both played like extensively out west?
Yeah.
Right, because we always hear about like going down to Florida or going down to Georgia or whatever, but there's not a lot of chances in tournaments for guys to make that trip out to the West Coast.
Agreed.
It's different. It's different out there, especially San Diego.
Yeah, no doubt.
Kind of feel jealous of the people who go there weather-wise, right?
Oh yeah,
like
it's perfect weather out there. Perfect 80 every single day.
No rain. Day.
every day.
That's a breeze.
Thing.
Could you
Great.
imagine, Luke, being able to just play year round and it's like that every day?
But yeah, we start high school and I'm like in a full on like 3 like leathered up, like still freezing, like up there. You're in winter and you're perfectly fine in short sleeve. And I couldn't imagine.
Now, right, when March 13th rolls around or March 16th rolls around for school ball, and you guys, right, it's 42 degrees and it's that cold rain that comes in March.
Yeah.
And you guys know what the other half is like. It's like 80 degrees out in San Diego or something.
Yeah.
Luke, it looks like you have a lot of fun when you're playing.
I do.
Seems pretty obvious from the videos and the clips. Was that something that has always been the case? Is that like, can you like attribute that to somebody from when you were younger that kind of got that into you?
It's really just, I don't know. I just love the game. I mean, there's really nothing better. You just love going out there battling. I love the process, going in the weight room. I love that. I love just batting practice, taking ground balls, throwing, like literally everything about the game. It's just really fun. I mean, growing up, I mean, watching like all the guys like Derek Jeter, I mean, they just always have a smile, making the big plays on like Sports Center and just like looks like they're having so much fun. And you really just want to like replicate that and just go out there and do the same thing, work hard and just, you can't really play your best game if you're not having fun. Like the coaches always say, go out there, have fun, do your thing. So I just try to do that to the best of my ability and just, have fun with the teammates, the coaches, the game, other players, get to meet them too and talk with everyone, just enjoy it, especially out in California, beautiful weather, just taking in the moment. I mean, I'm out there with my grandparents, so they're out there supporting me, playing in front of them, playing in front of coaches, scouts. I mean, it's really all just amazing. There's nothing bad about it. You just got to take it in, enjoy it, have so much fun. And yeah, it was a great experience. And yeah.
Well, you guys saw the 2023s going through the East Coast Pro and then the senior area code games. That's something you guys are looking forward to trying that road next year.
Of course, yeah.
Excellent. Well, we appreciate the time. Fortunate to have two of the best hitters in New Jersey in the 2024s and the East Coast in the country here with Sean Griggs and Luke Dickerson. Hope you guys have a good rest of the summer, and we look forward to seeing you getting after it in the fall.
Thanks so much for having us, Mike. It was awesome.
So much. Thank you.